Hey YouTube, this is Dan making another vid. If you like my content, please consider hitting the like button. Also, please consider subscribing, as it is very much appreciated. Okay, second part of my video of my lamp wick slow matches. They just come off the line. So they've been on for about 3 hours, drying in the sun. So now, as you can see, they're all dried out and I can't see any crystals on the outside of them, which is about what I wanted. So what I do now is roll them all up. I was going to roll them all up and leave one out, but I decided to do this on camera. Roll them up pretty tight because they've got to go in the bag. Leave a little bit out because you want to put the snuffer on. I use a bit of jute. Just to tie them up so that they don't unravel. Tie them up tight. Again, you want to be able to get them in the bags. Usually find the end that has been rolled up. It doesn't take much to do. Got to make sure that they are properly dried. Leave a bit out, about much. Again, tie it up tight. It's two. Three. Last one. Okay, nice and tight. Now the snuffers, I just chamfered outside, inside, so that all no sharp edges. Cut off 4 centimetre long piece of 12mm copper tubing. fold them off and slip them on to each one. I was using rifle cases, but these copper tubing is just as good. If you have a lot of empty cases, you go to the range, you could get a bag of them, and that would be a good way of doing it, but I just buy this copper tubing, it's just as easy. Okay, then to prepare them, easiest way to do that, just get a jet lighter. Like that. I let them burn down to about there. So it's got a good burn on it, and then just blow it and snuff it out. And that actually, it's the first time that's ever happened. A bit fell off. Okay, well, I'll let that burn off. Don't know why that happened. Must have been a little bit of a lip or something in there that... Anyway, let that go a bit more. Oh, this is all done. That's the second one that did it. Yep, third one. Okay. I'll put that one out. See what happens now. Okay, that one's out. Always check that they're out. One's out. Okay, it's all done. Don't know what happened with there, just little bits of ash and bits of the thing come off, but that's neither here nor there. Anyway, now you've got to check for proof of concept. So you get stone. because once you make them, you've got to make sure that they work. That one's out. There we go. That'll just keep coalescing. It won't go out because of the potassium nitrate. See how it's not spluttering or anything? It's not sizzling or anything. So it's not very hot. It was quite a hot solution. It's burning fairly quickly, but I wanted it to be quite a hot solution. Just put it out again. Always check. Then just fold it up and put it in your little bag. Now I probably will wax these bags, but I haven't done that at the moment. It's one done. I always like checking every one of them just to make sure that they are all done. It's a bit of a blunt edge. There we go. Put it down far enough. Just put it out. Check that it's out. Draw it back up into the snuffer so that the charred bit doesn't get damaged. It's two done. Three. I thought that one had caught then. Driving sparks into it. Blunt edge. Been giving this stone a fair bit of curry. I'm going to have to bop it. Okay. It's not as if haven't got plenty of stones. There we go. There we go. All four successfully tested. Just put it out. Draw it back up in there and put it away. There you go. That's how I prepare my slow matches. All tested, prepared and tested, proof of concept, all done. As I said, they were probably drying for about 3 hours in the sun. On my clothesline, I just make sure they don't touch any clothes or anything. They're always isolated away from anything so that they don't just in case the potassium nitrate might stain anything or anything. That's what I'm always worried about. And yeah, it was in full sunlight. Yes, it took about 3 hours for them to be completely dried out. Yeah, and as you saw, it didn't take much to get them all to burnt. You just char the end of them with a lighter and go from there. And yeah, just always make, the one thing I do suggest, you always make sure once you snuff them to pull them back out and blow on them again, just to make sure that they are out, because I did at first one time put them back and put one back and it was still smouldering, and yeah, wasn't very good. But anyway, that's my follow-up to my how I make my slow matches. Thanks for watching.